Hi, Dr. Richard Bartlett and Jupiter, here, there, and everywhere. He was at my feet, started digging his claws into my leg, so he wanted to be part of the weekly message. So I just came back from Italy, and that was an interesting set of circumstances. Hadn't been with Melissa in probably about 5 years, and we hadn't been on stage together quite a while. In Italy, we had a contract to be there. Funny, I started having some health problems right before, about 5 days before I left. So I was struggling with that all through the Italy seminar. But the cool thing is, if you realize that you're not your mind, you're not your body, although your body is closer to you than your mind, then you can even be in the midst of a so-called crisis, and it can be awful, and it can't, and I'm not denying that things can be awful, but you can also not try and rise above it by not being part of it, but be part of it in such a way that it doesn't affect the way your mind is processing. In other words, let it go, let your experience be what it is, not necessarily enjoy the experience. Can't say you can enjoy the experience, but you can enjoy the fact that the experience, even though you're having it and it's not pleasant, it doesn't have to touch you in such a way that it affects you at every moment of your day and your life. And so he's up here because I was gone for 8 days, and he probably thought I was never coming back. And my son took care of him, but he slept in my bed every night. So he kept expecting me to magically appear. It's kind of like my daughter, little Down syndrome daughter. She used to watch Barney, and we had to watch Barney over and over again. I really began to hate Barney, but that's okay. That's another story, dinosaurs and Barney. But there's a scene where they put a Barney doll in the shower and they turn it on, and then Barney comes out of the shower and, hello, boys and girls. And so every morning, for quite a while, we'd wake up, my ex-wife now and me, and there would be her Barney doll in the shower. She fully expected that Barney was going to walk out of the shower and greet her. And it's good to be like that. It's good to have unrealistic expectations, but not then be kerfuffled when they don't come through. It's like he kept expecting me to be home and I wasn't. But be more like a dog where your expectations can be sustained, but they don't have to be actualized. And so you can enjoy life in the moment, even though you think the next moment might indeed be better. There is no next moment, but there is that sense of better, which you can project in the next moment, and you can follow that path all the way home. I'll see you next week.